Hello everyone, Fromark here with part 6 of the Star Fox playthrough, and in the last part I took some detours and did a few side quests, so let's get back to the main game, shall we? This is Pathway 3. And once again, we're going through Corneria because you do in all 3 pathways. What you got to say, General Pep? You've chosen Course 3, a good choice to take Venom by surprise. Good luck. Sounds good to me. And of course, like the other 2 pathways, you get this fancy opening sequence with the scramble and the incoming enemy fighters. But I like it. But yeah, so I don't think I'd mentioned yet what my first experiences with Star Fox were, because it's a little bit hazy to me, really. Now, I want to say the first time I played Star Fox was around 2011, 2012. Because I remember I had to have been a freshman in high school when I bought a physical cartridge of it off my friend Brad for $10. And I remember playing it a little bit and enjoying it, but I remember it being incredibly difficult and not knowing what to do, so it mostly just sat on my shelf. It wasn't until I started getting more access to emulation that I finally sat down and started playing it a little bit more. But I found that most of my playthroughs I could never get past Corneria 1. So with this Let's Play, I kind of made it my goal to not only beat the game for the first time, and to play through it all the way through for the first time, but to make sure I could do a somewhat competent Let's Play here. I'm gonna go toward this one on the left here, get those twin blasters. Of course, at the price of some of my health. But no worries, folks. Now I like this Corneria the most out of all 3. I like the sunset aesthetic here. But it's pretty much the same old in Star Fox here. You just fly through, shoot everything up. There's a lot more that you gotta avoid, and Pathway 3 is the hardest pathway of the game. However, I have a tendency to make it look a little bit easier in the playthrough. But that didn't... it didn't come along easy. I mean, lots and lots of practice, lots of hours, lots of time. I'll definitely need all the health I can get for sure, though. Yeah. Oh, come on, Slippy, again? Come on, man, you're always getting caught up in something. Yeah, no need to thank me. Just doing my judge. My job. The judge. When you want the judge done right, if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all over again, and then I'd do it all over again. I'd call Holsys Foundation Repair. Anyway, back to Star Fox. No, those Nova Bombs, those are definitely one of your best friends. Twin Blasters and Nova Bombs are the 2 things you need to have ready to go at any given moment in Pathway 3. The attack carrier will be mine. Except this time around, we're not battling the attack carrier. Must be getting pretty close to that boss battle, though. But yeah, they changed things up for Corneria 3, but you'll see what I mean momentarily. And then you got these robot dudes just carrying random polygons, random geometry. They're carrying more geometry of doom. Oh! Somehow I managed to get hit. I think there was like something attached to that thing that the dude was carrying. Oh man, go up. Go back down. Yeah, there we go. Shoot that enemy. Don't know what that's supposed to be. But I do know that this is the next boss. This is the Destructor. His weapon is the plasma. I guess. I mean, that's what it says in the game. But it's kind of like playing a game of paper cups again here. You gotta have quick reflexes and jump from one to the other and you gotta shoot down all those things up top and then those flashy things down there on the enemy itself. And you gotta avoid getting hit by all those plasma beams. Good lord. See what I can do here. Okay, phase 1 complete. See if I can manage to finish this enemy off. I mean, I would think I do. But there's definitely a lot of dodging and avoidance to take into consideration here, and that is the end of Destructor. Good stuff, if I do say so myself. That is very good stuff indeed. I wonder what my percentage was on Corneria 3. Stage 1 clear. All ships check in. So far, so good. Okay, what's next? No sweat, Fox. What is my percentage? How did I do this time? Ooh, I like the look of that. Yeah, I got an extra continue. Perfect bonus, a continue to go along. And so far, so good as I head to the asteroid belt once again, only this is asteroid belt 3. I don't think Pathway 2 has an asteroid belt, but of course you may recognize that I was here a little bit ago in the previous part because I did a little bit of jump cutting and I wanted to show off out of this dimension before I made it to the final section of the game. So yeah, more of that good old first-person point of view. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. There's a stage later on where you're kind of locked into first person. It's a boss battle. You'll see what I mean when we get there, but that I'm not so much a fan of. That's the only time that I don't really care for the first person in this game. I don't like being forced into it. You just gotta avoid all these giant asteroids. Oh, if I can manage to do just that, that would be really cool. And hey, it's the giant rock on the right with the bird. Although I don't think... Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that asteroid this time. I'm gonna avoid the bird. I don't want to go out of this dimension again. I've seen enough slot machines for one Let's Play. I've seen enough jumbling of the letters the end. But so far, so good, folks, as I just continue to mosey on through here. Oh yeah, twin blasters. Got that upgrade. That's good stuff. I try to keep that to the best of my ability. Hopefully I can manage to do just that through the rest of this playthrough. Aw yeah. I still need to look up whether or not that's health or checkpoints. Maybe somebody in the comments can fill me in on that, or I can just Google it later. Can't really Google it at the moment while I'm recording because I'm watching this on my phone. I'm watching it on my phone and using my laptop to record. Sounds complicated, but it's really not. I can't remember if this asteroid belt's the one with the Attack of the Killer geometry that we had seen something similar to in a previous stage. Oh, I hate those things. You gotta be really careful because they will try to, like, hit you. I mean, any enemy will try to hit you, but those are especially annoying, the ones that latch onto the asteroids. Now I just gotta maneuver through here a little bit more. Oh, hey, more troll face asteroids. Problem? I mean, that's what they look like. They kind of look like the troll face meme. Troll-lo-lo-lo. Whoa, man. You definitely want to look out for these troll face asteroids, because they will try to come at you. Whoa, man. Alright, I made it through all that jazz. And here is the blade barrier enemy. Now what you want to do is you want to fire off all those flashy sticks on the end of him. And every now and again he will fire enemies in those triangular looking webs. You want to avoid those because if you get stuck in those, he'll pull you inwards. And it's just not a good time. Speaking of not having a good time, I'm extremely low on health right now, so I'm hoping that I can make it through here. But yeah, just continue to shoot all those things down. Of course, it's a bit of a process, but like any boss in most any video game, once you get the pattern figured out, it's not so bad. Sometimes video games are all about patterns. try to avoid that. And just continue to shoot, shoot, shoot. Of course, there's a matter of waiting around just a second, but no worry. His attack is the web attack. That's what those triangular things are that he shoots out. I'd say I'll be good after I dodge maybe one or two more of those. See if I can take him down, and yeah. Oh, I better move up. He will try to kamikaze you. And he is no more. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Alright, stage 2 clear. Stage clear. All ships check in. You got any new dialogue this time? Nope. No. No. Y'all need some new dialogue. You always say the same stuff. Even in the text, it's always the same. The sound bites are always blah, 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 blah. And I missed out on that perfect bonus, but that's alright. Sometimes it just happens. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Alright. It's Fortuna time. I'm doing this for the tuna. But yes, this is Fortuna. And what you got to say, Pep? Andros has taken control of the huge creatures who live on Fortuna. Take care, Fox.
Good luck.
Wishing me good luck again. But yeah, this is probably my favorite level this is my favorite level in Star Fox. I like this one. I like the colors. I like the music. Now, sometimes the enemies can be quite obnoxious and challenging to avoid, but it's not too terrible. But yeah, I like the planet Fortuna. Oh, he's got a bogey on his 6. That just means he's under fire from an enemy. You gotta look out for these helicopter-looking things, whatever those things are. There's still a helicopter, whatever that is, flying around up there. There's also a lot of bird enemies. And there's plenty of other miscellaneous enemies to deal with. You also gotta watch out for those flowers that just pop up out of nowhere. But so far, so good, if I do say so myself. I don't need that Nova Bomb. Whoa, that was close. Now, the one thing that I don't like about Fortuna, as far as enemies are concerned... Oh, we're not there yet, folks. I thought we were just about to get there. Then you got these fish enemies. I assume they are the tuna of Fortuna. Of course, I recognize them from the Pathway 2 Stage 3 boss. There's those birds. I like to shoot those ones down because they make weird noises. They make like a brow. But they are no problem. Brow. Apparently I have a problem with shooting them. There we go. Brow. Brow. But these things, that dude over there, I hate those things. That is the one thing that takes points off for me with this level, is dodging these things here. I think they're supposed to be like some kind of water dragon or something. They're some kind of enemy, and they're quite annoying. Because not only do you have to avoid them just randomly popping up out of the water, oh man, I'm taking on damage. But you gotta avoid those fire blasts. And if anything, at least, nope, didn't even get the extra life. Man. Man, oh man. I think I'll be alright. I hope. Oh, come on, Slippy. Again? How many times have we been through this? But alright. Just take out some more of those tuna or whatever. Grab that checkpoint, replenish some of my health. And right about there's where some of that stuff starts to pop back up, the flowers. Now, they're not so much of an issue. Not like those fire-spewing head things. Whoa. Hey, yeah. Ooh. I don't need another twin blasters, but better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. And we're actually getting pretty close to the boss. Yep, there's that change in music, and there he is. This boss sucks. I don't like this boss too well. It's the Monarch Dodora. It's a two-headed bird. He lays a bunch of eggs, and he'll try to come after you and swing all over the screen, and it can be very difficult to avoid. But what you want to do is you just want to keep shooting at the glowing light on his tail. Eventually, he'll turn around and you want to start trying to shoot at its heads. Oh man, you really gotta watch out when he like slows down. Sometimes the retros will help, sometimes they don't. So far it's looking so good, there isn't much left to do here. Oh, I just gotta avoid all the business. Alright, I think he's gonna turn back around. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's the stuff I was looking for. Good stuff. Fortuna is complete, folks. Stage 3 clear. All ships check in. And so far, I mean, yeah, it looks good. Everybody got through with a pretty decent amount of health. Well, Falco, pretty decent amount of health. Everybody else did pretty good. I got the 100% bonus anyway. And that's going to wrap it up for part 6. I will see you in part 7.